one and only. This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by Cutler Bay Solar Solutions.
I'm Eden Checkle.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Friday night.
We're hearing exclusively from a woman who lost part of both of her legs after a chaotic crash outside of a Hollywood restaurant. Anna Verstigi was having dinner outside the Bang Shack on November 2nd when a car plowed right into her. Officers say the driver swerved past a fire truck, striking the curb and seriously injuring Anna. Her family says it's a miracle she survived.
She's doing it for her sons because they are the reason of her life. She thinks God must have plans for her.
The driver of the car has been identified as 45-year-old Shayna Soto. Police say she hit 3 people that night. Blood was taken to test for alcohol, but at this point, no charges have been filed.
And right now, we're on verdict watch in the murder trial of Deontay Rosella as the prosecution and defense team wrapping up their closing arguments today. After nearly 2 weeks of testimony, Rosella's fate is now in the hands of the jury. Jill Halliburton Sue was found dead by her son in a bathtub in their Davie home back in 2014. Prosecutors say that the DNA profile of 3 people was found at the crime scene: the victim, her husband, and Rosella, who had no prior connection to that family.
An investigation is underway tonight after a deadly fire at a high-rise condo building in Fort Lauderdale. Police say a man in his 90s died from the fire at the Ocean Summit condos on Galt Ocean Drive. His partner escaped the fire but is now in the hospital. There's still no word on what sparked the flames, but investigators have determined this was an accident.
And only on 10 today, a flamingo statue, once the icon of the Ortonique restaurant on Miracle Mile, is now gone. The former owners say that the beloved bird was the last remaining piece of the Coral Gables restaurant, which shut its doors after 2 decades. Last year, owner Cindy Hudson says that she was out of town and came back to only the rust marks where the bird once stood. She's now hoping to get to the bottom of this disappearance.
And remember, as breaking news happens, we've got you covered on air and online.
You can always go to our website, local10.com. Be safe out there and have a great weekend. See you back on Monday.